I mean, they're all here with you. I can't believe not one of you was able to catch it. Sorry, May. It's strange. It was a dead end. You're taking this too hard. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we witnessed an urban legend with our own eyes. We'll catch it next time. Don't say that. You just get her even more worked up. You're right. We can't give up now. One day I will reveal Mr. Navitt's true identity. Wait up, May. I guess we're done for today. I've got to get to work. See ya. I let May down again. I'm going home. Huh? You're... Ah, we met before. The synchronicity guy. What? What? What you call me? That butterfly on your clothes. Looks like the Hootie butterfly I saw on the bulletin board. Are you with Hootie? Did you accept my case? It's me, Vice President of the Golden Dawn. My nickname must have made it difficult to guess it was me. The Golden Dawn was a British society founded in the 19th century. Even Aleister Crowley, known as the wickedest man in the world, was briefly a member. Their teaching centered on the Kabbalah, and their hierarchy was based on the Kabbalah's tree of life, in fact. Didn't really need to know that. I'm sorry, Western history is a treasure trove of occult knowledge. Once I get talking, I just can't stop. So can't everyone else in this game. I talked about it with May on the phone for more than 6 hours last week. Good grief. Were you looking for me? I thought you were bringing Mr. Navitt. No, he was following me for some reason. Yep. Huh? Why would he follow you? Actually, seeing as I have synchronicity with you, maybe he will follow me as well. I have to let May know. Thanks for the info. I may get paid, right? I'll be sure to send payment. That was such a bizarre case, but I somehow managed to complete it. Time to head back to Hootie. Hey. I had the feeling I was being watched. Must have just imagined it. But we know you didn't. Hi, creepy dude. We shall hopefully not see you again, but I bet we will. Something didn't feel right at the time. It was vague, but I definitely felt it. It was like I'd gotten a glimpse of something extraordinary. What? What? Fireball, you need to... I appreciate the gifts, but you kinda need to stop. It's getting a little bit out of hand. Just a little. Alright, well, let's go grab the present first. I wonder what it'll be this time. Health capsule B. Alrighty. You've the Digi-Locke. Trying to do that one hand is not all that easy if you don't set the controller right. Handy in case. Alright, a thief who doesn't steal. We have an odd thief. He doesn't seem to steal anything. Can you find out what he wants? How is he a thief if he don't take nothing? Someone want to explain that to me? That doesn't make sense. Unless he's taking information. If that's what you're getting at, like he's not physically taking something. Getting all of us to work, getting all of us together for a job, that's pretty extravagant. Who's the client? The aquarium in Akipiro. So the client's a fish? Of course not. It's the aquarium manager. I'm having trouble saying aquarium for some reason. It's a thief case. It seems that some thieves have been breaking in. Too bad. It just sounds like an ordinary case. But theft? Surely that's more of a police matter. The police have passed on the case to us. So it's not just an ordinary case. Hello. I see you're all here. Thanks for agreeing to this. Let me introduce the client. This is Mr. Mizuta, manager of the Hackery Aquarium. Keep in mind that everything we discuss must be kept absolutely confidential. Got it. Then I'll explain the situation. Technically only 2 of us nodded our heads, so... Fish have been going missing from our tanks every night for some time now. Oh, really? Because of the cunning methods employed by the thieves, it took us more than a month to notice anything was wrong. Hang on a sec. Can I ask something first? Yes, what? What fish have been stolen? For starters, sea bream, flounders, and seahorses. Wow, maybe the thieves want to start their own aquarium. This is no laughing matter. You should take it more seriously. Hey! You laugh and he gets mad at me. Hehe, that's how this works. Oops. What else was stolen? Some sharks? I thought sharks were huge. How could they steal them? The sharks in our aquarium are small species. They're only about 30 centimeters long. I never knew there were small sharks. They don't sound very scary. Clownfish, conger eels, jellyfish, sardines, spider crabs, and even penguins and sea otters, they've also been stolen. That many? Let me see, what else? What about cod? Were any cod stolen? No, we don't have cod in the aquarium. Oh, I see. Erica, the issue isn't what was stolen. How could you not notice all those missing animals for a whole month? Well, the thieves, they employ very cunning methods. Yeah, right. Are you sure it's not because you old geezers aren't up to the job? I don't know what to say to that. Hey, show some respect to your elders. Hackers rely on information to do their jobs, so you should listen to everything the client has to say. Isn't that right, Ryuji? That's right. Sorry for the interruption. Please continue. We don't know why, but the thieves always return the animals to where they belong after a few hours. Huh? What the? So the exhibits are stolen during the night and returned before we open the next day. More specifically, they're usually returned after about an hour. That's why we didn't notice it for over a month. I can see why. How? Pardon me? She means how did you eventually notice what was going on? I see. Unless something happens, the CCTV camera footage is wiped every month without being watched. A member of our staff noticed what was happening while erasing the footage. It showed some masked men carrying away the tanks at lightning speed. Then they returned about an hour and put them back in exactly the same place, right down to the millimeter. Huh, that sure is strange. Why would they do such a thing? That's what makes this case so bizarre. They risk being caught just to return what they took. Isn't it the police jobs to investigate this? Ordinarily, yes. But my suspicions have been at loggerheads about how to handle it. I'll spare you the details, but this case isn't technically classified as theft. Legally, the theft is the intention to permanently deprive the owner of property. If that can't be proven, it can't be considered theft. That's what I'm saying. The perpetrator's behavior of always returning the exhibits means that the owner isn't permanently deprived of his property. Of course, if we knew who they were, we would nail them for trespassing on private property, but trespassing cases aren't a high priority. My superiors have decided that we can't spare the resources to investigate this case right now. Come off it. That just sounds like an excuse for being lazy. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Detective Mediyoshi can't be everywhere at once. It's okay, Ryuji. I've got a thick skin. That's why I've resorted to bringing Mr. Mizuta here to meet with you in secret. The aquarium is technically scheduled to undergo a major renovation soon. If word of this gets out, we might end up losing our grant and might even have to shut down permanently. I suppose it would be risky to have a grant to an aquarium where thieves can come and go at will. The CCTV footage is evidence of trespassing. If you can find out who they are, I'll arrest them. Please tell us everything you know. Then we'll decide whether or not to take the case. The thieves always make their move during gaps in the security guard's patrol schedule. Of course, we change the routes and handover times every day. Even so, they always know the times when there are the fewest guards. How about security? Do you have motion sensors or infrared beams? The thieves disable our security system, so the alarms never go off. Is it some crappy old security system? Far from it, it's brand new. One of the thieves must be a highly skilled hacker. I heard there are lots of top-notch hackers in Eden. This is true. You don't suspect us, do you? Of course not. Mayeshi told me all about you. He said you wouldn't be capable of something like this. How nice of him to say that. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant you wouldn't be capable of committing a crime like that. Otherwise we wouldn't be asking you for help. Isn't that right, Mr. Mijita? I said your name different. Again, right, sorry, I phrased that badly. I'd really like Hootie to uncover the truth and catch the culprits. Oh jeez. So what's it gonna be? I think we should take the case. I don't think we should. Let's take the case. What can go wrong? Then let's take the case. Take it. I'm a little curious to find out what exactly is going on. I wonder, are they like scanning the fish to make a digital version of the aquarium or something? I knew you'd take it. Thanks. Thank you. Let me just check two things. Every single stolen exhibit was returned, right? Yes. I checked it with our keeper. Nothing is missing. And finally, was anything added? Added? Please check for any unfamiliar decorations, stones, or anything else. I will. What should I do if I find something? Contact us straight away. Make sure you don't touch it. Understood. Thanks again. Then I'll leave it to you. Okay, let's go over the case. Every night, a group of masked men evade the security guards and steal one of the aquarium's exhibits. Then they come back and return it soon after. I see. What do you mean? Do you know who they are? No idea. How about you, new boy? Wouldn't have a clue. Maybe the criminals love fish. It's not enough to just look at them. They want to swim with them? Then why go to the trouble of returning them? Maybe they realize that they're too difficult to keep. You have to control the water temperature, water quality, and stuff like that. It's even difficult for a professional. So the next day they steal different fish. Within an hour, realize they're also difficult to keep. They return them? And repeat that 30 times? They'd have to be really stupid. Or there's something else we're missing. In any case, we need more clues. I agree. Hang on a sec. I've connected to the aquarium server. I'll take a look at the security system logs. Found something? It looks like the thieves access it via cyberspace. They've deleted the logs, but that's not enough to stop me. They've been careful, but not careful enough. There's still traces of the deleted logs. This should do it. Damn, they've covered their tracks. Shitois, forward the data to me. I think I know how to uncover their route. Okay, you take things from here. Once we know where they access the server from, Kyther and I will hack them. That sound good to you? Let me do some whacking. I've got the address. Aquarium backdoor URL. Great, let's go. Be careful. Did she say that to Ryuji? I'm sure she did. I don't think she did. We're gonna get warped straight in there? No, we're not. As long as we don't get dragged into an immediate cutscene, we'll be fine. Eden. Forgot where I was going for a second. Aquarium, back door. That's this one. So this one just interchanges all the time then. Fancy. Alright, we got a different color in here for once. I would rather not activate that immediately. Another farm expansion. Actually, that'll probably open up that. Let me turn acceleration on for a second. As well as that one. I'm gonna have to constantly do that. Alright, never mind. What does we find in this area? Game? Because you're not gonna even give me anything, are you? Unless we don't actually encounter stuff, never mind. Government. I'll take a Government. That's... never mind. I was gonna say that's not gonna work. Oh, Ryuji, I hate you and your Digimon. With great passion. Why don't you do any... why aren't you useful for me? Right, oh, one more level and she should be able to digivolve. As long as she has her stats. Don't have access to... function callers away. Nope, I need 3 Digimon for that. 3, not 3. Okay, they're both also... they're not scanned. Thank you. A little overkill, but thank you. A lot of overkill. Right, Lenny's now leveling up. Because I know activating that's gonna cancel the bridge I'm currently standing on. Don't give me these two. I don't want these two. Are you gonna just attack charge? Nope. Destruction cannon. A little less in your face destruction, despite it being called destruction cannon. But better than Desolation Claw. Please, please. What is this? What is going on? Why so many different Digimon? I mean, I shouldn't really expect anything less. Bye bye. He gone. I didn't get an Atomamon, did I? I got close to getting one, but I didn't actually get one. Whoops. Come on, game. I need more Digimon. Of the same, preferably. You know what's gonna happen? These guys are gonna get up to 80 and then I'll run into Digimon. Do I can't grab it at the moment. I was gonna grab my little notepad that has everything written down, but I can't reach it. Can't reach it, that's covered by something. Oh. Could be one of you. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I got one of them. Either that or we got close to grabbing one of them. Just whack it. Please. What I ask. We haven't seen any Gomamon in here since the first encounter either. Technically we're over time. Just by a tad, but I would really like to have just gotten our encounter before we finish. A Atomamon it is. Unless I find out that I did actually get one of these. Because I don't remember. Why with the attack charge? Why with the combo? I don't need the combo. I never get things when I need them. Hey. Alrighty then. Well, we are going to wrap up here. So beginning of next session, we will, if I remember to, we'll go in and digitize the Atomamon. If I already had one, I'll search for something else and we'll see how close you are to being able to digivolve. You needed 50 or 60 something. May have been attack. not 100% sure. You either can digivolve or you can't digivolve yet. Anyway guys, that is all for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to stick around and see some more. I'm not too sure if the next 2 days there will be episodes out. They either will or they won't. I don't know. It just depends on the time that I have. But anyway, that's all for today, and I shall see you guys next time. But until then, bye.